do you think?
Charles Glass. They don't understand how hard this is, right?
Push. Got 5 minutes left, chef.
In my mouth. Anyone can cook,
Anyone can make food.
but not everybody can make a truly remarkable dish.
Vuyos is renowned for their world-class boerewors rolls. Miles, what challenge have you got for us?
Today we'll be challenging elephants not to one but two gourmet boerewors rolls and a dessert, after which we'll be checking if they have what it takes.
We accept your challenge. Miles, what advice have you got for our contestants?
Henny, I can honestly tell you the best advice I can give them is passion. You gotta have the love for what you do, otherwise don't bother.
So for me, it's all about dedication, discipline, and commitment.
That's the true and secret ingredient to making really good food.
Welcome to Chef Masters. Your time starts now.
Chef, we gotta do it exceptionally well. I've been spying on those guys. I think, yeah, they're not bad, but you know, let's do it according to the Vuyos standards. So pull out one for yourself. I think I've got a good one here, but let's see what you can do, chef. This is Vuyos. Let's show them how we do it here. No? They can't come into our house and think they can kick our asses. I know red is our corporate color, but come on, chef. Put some cheese there. Put some salsa. What are you doing, chef? Building an ice cream truck. What is this? Orlando Towers? Yeah. Wow, it's certainly high. Eh? Like, couldn't get any higher even if it tried. So have you ever wondered why every burger or any sandwich has the lettuce first, as one of the first things? It's because lettuce holds the juices from the burger from sipping down into the bun, otherwise you'll have a really soggy bun. And no one likes soggy buns.
I see lots of love, and that was one of your comments earlier, was all about the love.
Yeah.
Chakalaka is very nice. This creation of yours, absolutely superb.
I was impressed with how well cooked the boerewors is.
Look at colours that come through there the whole time.
I like the relish. I like this. I think we could find a way to add this into our recipes. What is this? A
think you're supposed to stick your plate to the table, I'm not sure.
It looks like tar. Look.
What's your thoughts?
I thought the guys did a fantastic job. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I actually liked the creativity, and I think some of the stuff I'm going to implement in our own restaurant going forward. I actually particularly like the platter model where you build your own buri. I think that's quite original and authentic.
Beautiful. I totally agree. I think the contestants outdid themselves and really put their creativity on a plate. I think it was fantastic.
It looked amazing.
So tell us about, why is it important for you to keep the African cuisine, African culture alive? Why is it important for you?
I think if you know, after your national flag and your national anthem, your cuisine is the third most important identifier for a country as a people. You know, if we don't articulate and define and put down what our heritage is for our children, it will just all get lost. And then before you know it, other people will import their culture and we spend lots of money, and that money gets sent back to those countries. Meanwhile, we could be doing this here at home. And another thing is, we got 1 billion Africans on this continent. Imagine if we could package our cuisine and export it to the rest of Africa, how well this country would be doing.
Spot on. And maybe in terms of your most popular dish in your restaurant, what's your most popular dish you guys?
By far, hands down, the popular dish is our poiki, our lamb poiki or the oxtail poiki. Those two dishes, I mean, we run queues. It's just people coming from all over the world to come and try those out.
Nothing like a good oxtail poiki.
And there's nothing like it.
And maybe tell us your location here in Vilakazi Street. Why Vilakazi Street? Why here?
You know, for me, it was, I guess, fortuitous that we found this site. You know, it is the most perfect site on the most heritage infused street. So we've got Desmond Tutu's house across the road from our restaurant. Just down the block, we've got Nelson Mandela's house. So we're in a street where it's got 2 Nobel Peace Prize winners. The only street in the world that can boast that. I mean, this is why we have tourists coming from far to come here and just experience the street. And of course, on a Saturday, the vibe here, oh man, like you can't describe it. You have to come see it for yourself. So gastronomy means one who studies food and culture, and I thought that is very apt because, as you know, our passion is to make modern African cuisine and get South Africans to love our own heritage and our food. And if we get that done right, then the rest of the world and everybody else will fall in love with it too. Going back to the roots and finding out what made South African food great, or what is it, and defining it, that's what keeps me going every day. I wake up with that, and once we figure it out and we plate it, and hopefully the rest of Africa will enjoy it too. So why I've decided to partner with Elephants, I think we share the same common vision about making South Africa great, but more importantly, trying to tell our own stories as Africa, and particularly South Africa. And that synergy is just there, and it makes sense.
So Miles, I think it was a great day. I think we saw some interesting creations, some great creativity. I want to thank you and your staff for the opportunity. I think it's time to get down to the nitty-gritties, and we should announce the winner.
Yeah.
I mean, this was a competition after all.
True.
The winning team is Team Vuyos.